You know what? I must fucking say, I miss being on camera. I miss with that beautiful sunlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory windows. Of course, I miss being on the camera. Of course, Mr. Wonderful's always in shape, even though he has a busy fucking life. I always stay in shape. I always try to do the best to my ability, right? To look amazing at all times. And that goes for you beautiful people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, right? The cheerleaders, oh, my beautiful women out there. I do it for you beautiful ladies as well, but also I do it for myself. I have self-respect. But let me take it back. I miss being on camera because, of course, you wouldn't have guessed it and you wouldn't have even known it. That it's been a while since Mr. Wonderful was back in California, and I'm glad that I'm back, and I'm glad that I'm here to drop some amazing content going towards and leading up to the Covenant 365 profile when it comes to my channel. As you can see, look through my catalog of shoes, the catalog that I have created for you beautiful people, but also have created for myself. Amazing shoes when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory, when it comes to my collection right here. Amazing shoes. And I'm not hitting you with the same fucking boring shoe over and over again, right? Specifically like SB Dunks or specifically about like Jordans or New Balances or Asics. No, I have a variety of shoes. If you look at my catalog, it's not the same fucking model shoe all the time. It's not the same fucking brand of shoe all the time. No, I give you a mixture. I give you a variety. And you know what? I'm so happy that I can deliver that for you. I'm so, well, I should say, I pat myself on the back because you know what? I don't like one particular shoe. I love a lot of shoes. I love variety. And as a true fucking sneakerhead, you should have variety when it comes to your collection. But you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it for you. I'll do you one better. I'll do it for you. And I'll deliver my collection when it comes to my variety of shoes that I love. And I'm so blessed to have when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory, right? Because you know what? When it comes to my shoes, I mean, I take care of them. I love them. I preserve them, but I also wear them. Right? There's a lot of shoes I don't wear, and let me tell you that right now. And I'm sure the people, the true followers to my channel, understand that there's a lot of shoes I do not wear, and you're right, because you know what? Some of those shoes I just hold at such a high tier when it comes to my collection. That you know, I say, you know what? I don't want to wear them, and this is one of them right here. But there's a lot of shoes that I do wear, but I still take care of them. I still preserve them. I still just love to put them on foot and watch all these people, when it comes to the public, just drool over what I have. But as you can see, look amazing. Therefore, I feel amazing. And you know what? If I feel amazing, you better believe that I fucking look amazing. And I preach that, and I hope you incorporate that into your life, whether you're a fella or whether you're a beautiful lady. As you can see, amazing as always. I'm wearing some nice page denim, light blue, and this amazing blue, ocean blue, sky blue Lulu Fundamental tee. I'm actually just relaxed because the weather is fucking gorgeous today. I'm actually watching some Little League Baseball. This is the U.S. Championship game, so tomorrow will be the actual Little League World Series game, so I can't wait for it. I'm excited about that. I love Little League Baseball because as a child, as a youngster, I participated in that as well. When it came to my specific Little League, my dreams was always to go to Williamsport, always to play in the Little League World Series, and that never happened. But you know what? Let me tell you this right now. My true people, the true baseball people, especially when it comes to Little League Baseball, back then it was fucking hard to reach. The regionals, actually, it was actually really close to where I lived. The San Bernardino was actually like down the freeway from me. Hard to reach there, and let alone to get to Williamsport was fucking even harder. Back then, only like I would say 5 teams went. Now there's like fucking 20 teams. It seems like it. And back then, it was just like the best of the best that actually went there and actually participated in that amazing tournament when it comes to the Little League World Series. Different time, no exposure whatsoever. You would have to read about it in the newspaper in order to get to see who won. They would only televise the actual championship game when it came to the USA team, and the international team. Now they have like all the games televised, so it's crazy, just different time. Sorry to go off that tier, but it's just when I got mixed up. I get a little bit excited when it comes to Little League Baseball though. But there, look at me. Got the tag aqua racer. So you know what? Like I mentioned, I do got to get myself to the beach because it's been a hot summer. I just didn't want to go to the beach, and I didn't have the time. But now I have some time, so I'm definitely gonna go out there. But look at that. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I'm ready to knock another motherfucker out of the park like I always do. So let's go ahead and go into this one because this one right here is a great shoe. And then of course you probably read the thumbnail. Hopefully you can read, but if not, you'll know what I'm about to talk about right now, and I'm about to bring you. Let me go ahead and open up the books because you know what? The book is open. Well, it's about to be open on that specific page because we are on Sneaker Profiles 362 right here. There it is right there. Amazing shoe. In case you missed the last episode, we are going to be talking about the pink box eras when it comes to my specific collection right here. The last of my pink boxes when it comes to my collection. Amazing shoes that I'm about to deliver, and I'm so happy, so blessed to have them in my collection. And I'm happy to bless the people right there, the people out there, you, I'm looking at you, the fellas and the beautiful ladies. I'm blessed to show you this shoe in amazing 4K footage because you know what? Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have done a review on this shoe, but it was probably like what 20 fucking years ago now when they actually dropped that video. So I'm glad to finally revisit this, to finally give you an amazing look at an amazing shoe in that 4K fashion. A shoe that one, you probably even forgot about, or two, fucking didn't even know existed. So this one right here, this is an amazing shoe. I absolutely love this shoe. Great shoe. I'm about to actually look it up real quick on when it actually came out because I forgot to do that. But it won't take that long. It will not take that long at all. But this is just a classic shoe. And I actually did this again not too long ago, but terrible rendition when it came to that one. I don't know why they did that. But this one right here, this is the only one that fucking matters right here. Let's take a look at the box really quick. So right here, just like I mentioned, we do got the beautiful pink box era. This is the old school ones though, not those new ones that happened like after 2010. No, this is the ones that happened early 2000s, but you do got that longer box, that glossier box, that beautiful metallic colored box when it comes to the pink and the black on this. I love it. Nike on the top. Gorgeous shoe. Let's take a look at the tag because that's what's important. See if I could get a nice close-up. Hopefully it zooms in. Let's try it one more time. There you go. Varsity Royal Lightning Nike Dunk Low Pro SB in that beautiful size 10.5. Let's take a look at the interior. You do got that wood grain, that pink wood grain on the interior part of the box, which I love. The black, white wood grain tissue paper, I love that. But just absolutely gorgeous. I just love when they used to do that with the pink interior on the interior part of the box. They don't do that anymore, and it's fucking terrible. I wish they would go back to it. It's the details that make these shoes special. It's the boxes, right, that made these shoes special. This one right here, I was so amazed back then because you got to remember this shoe released early 2000s. You know, Nike didn't really transition away from like your traditional orange boxes back then. So when I saw that these pink boxes were coming out, it blew my mind. It actually blew my mind. I was just like, man, Nike doesn't make pink boxes. And then my friend just told me, you're wrong, they do. And it's a skateboard shoe. And I was just amazed by it all. But at this time, I would just absolutely love how the pink boxes just looked. When people would walk into my room, people were like, "Oh, like what? Like where did these pink boxes come from?" And I have to break it down to them. So you know, just an amazing time, right? A time that just you weren't very familiar about what was going on. A lot going on in this game, though. But here we go. We're looking at Sneaker Profiles 362 right here, and this is the amazing. This is one of the shoes that I knew I had to have, but this is the amazing Boca colorway right here. Gorgeous shoe. Let's take a look at it in the close-up. So this shoe was released back in 2005, right? A little bit after what I just showed you, the grit. And this one is called the Boca a lot of people just call them the Bocas, but it's actually really the Boca Juniors. And this was just a gorgeous shoe, actually based off the Argentinian Sports Club Soccer, right? The soccer club, I should say, the team from the Boca Juniors. Absolutely gorgeous. I remember I didn't know what the Boca Juniors were. I'm not a big fan of soccer, but I remember I worked at a grocery store at this time, and shout out to this guy, this man, I should say, but his name was John Behrman. And I was like, hey John, like, have you ever heard of Boca Juniors? He's like, yeah, it's a soccer club. It's actually like an Argentinian soccer club. Like, why do you ask? I'm like, well, because there's this shoe that came out and it's called the Boca Juniors. And he's like, oh yeah, dude, it's a great soccer club, a well known soccer club. So he kind of gave me some education about that. But I mean, I love the colors, right? I love the colors. I love the material. So that was the reason why I wanted this shoe. It wasn't because it was the Boca Juniors. I didn't even know what they were until my buddy John told me about it. So happy to get this one. I was not fortunate enough to get this for retail. I actually go to the resale market. And when I purchased this back in 2005. I remember this because when it released, I knew I had to have it, and I went after it immediately, and I got it on eBay and never wore it because I knew this was one shoe I just wanted to save and wanted to preserve, and I just absolutely love how the shoe looks. So I knew, like, for a fact, one, I'm not gonna ever let this shoe go, but two, I'm never gonna wear it. So it just remained dead stock, well preserved in my FC Sneaker Factory, and I'm finally glad to bring it to you for your beautiful eyes. But just a gorgeous shoe. I can't stop looking at it. As you can see, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the shoe, but just absolutely gorgeous shoe. Shout out to John Behrman for the education on this one, but let's take a look at the shoe altogether. Amazing, bright royal blue. I just absolutely love the blue. I love the materials, but let's take a look at them more closer. Gorgeous leather, tumble leather throughout the entire shoe right here. All on the lateral side, the mud guard, this beautiful side panel window you got going on. This rear part, amazing. Up top right here through the shoelaces, that beautiful tumble leather, royal blue, absolutely gorgeous. You do got that nice yellow smooth swoosh, but this swoosh is not tumble leather. So let me correct myself. Shoe's not entirely tumble leather. Besides, just the swoosh is actually non-tumble leather. Absolutely gorgeous in that lightning yellow on that swoosh. Absolutely just amazing. Right there, the white midsole, and of course you got that nice gum bottom outsole. Still great touch. Absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at the rear part. Rear part, you do got that nice sewn in Nike and that beautiful Boca blue color, that royal blue. But along that, you do got that nice smooth leather going around, that lightning yellow colored leather around the Nike, and then right here, as you can see, that beautiful tumble leather when it comes to this gorgeous royal blue. White midsole, gum bottom. Let's take a look at the medial side. The medial side we got going on right here. Absolutely gorgeous, fucking identical lateral side, right? Nothing has changed. Still got that tumble leather pretty much throughout the entire shoe. And of course, you do got that nice lightning yellow going on the swoosh, but you see that beautiful tumble leather. You can even see it in this gorgeous video that I got going on, even on this beautiful side panel window right there in the mud guard. Just absolutely gorgeous. White midsole, gum bottom. As you can see, look at that gum bottom. It's got some little bit of oxidize going on, but hey, that's what happens over time, right? Look at the front part. Amazing front part. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at the outsole, that beautiful gum bottom. Absolutely gorgeous right here. My favorite part, as you should all know by now, right? 365 videos in. My favorite part, the aerial view. Gorgeous. Look at that. Tumble leather on the toe box and that beautiful Boca blue, right? Boca Junior blue. That royal blue color on the toe box, but then you got that nice transition into this nice nylon tongue. You got that same royal blue on the nylon tongue, but as well on the shoelaces. And then look at on the tag. You do get that nice lightning yellow tag, the Nike, the swoosh, and the SB on that beautiful royal blue. But like, look at that. As you can see, SB right there. So at this time, they were adding the SB on the tag of the tongue. As you can see with the grit, right? Remember that one? The Nike, the swoosh was all that was there. But now that's when they started adding these SB onto the tag. This was 2005. Right here, though, you do got that nice royal blue ankle collar. And you got the nice royal blue when it comes to the insole, and then you got the nice yellow when it comes to the zoom and the air going on when it comes to the tongue of the insole. Absolutely gorgeous right here. I love it. Look at that. Still nicely tagged, like that loop still right there, nicely intact. That old school. I mean, been like that since 2005 when I got this shoe. So gorgeous shoe. Like I mentioned though, I purchased this on eBay. Back then there was no StockX, there's no GOAT, there's nothing like that. There's no OfferUp. This was strictly eBay when you had to actually track. I had to actually track my shoes down, but that's just amazing shoe. Glad to still have it in the collection. Glad just an absolute gorgeous shoe right there. But what do you think? What I mean, you give me your knowledge about Boca Juniors, right? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what do you think about that one, right? There's no fucking comparison to that. The re-release of this shoe when it came to the most recent one. I want to say after like 2010, that was absolute garbage. It was even a there was no leather. It was, I believe, it was all that suede. Terrible shoe. That one right there is what fucking matters right there. That's the one. That's the real Boca Junior, not that other piece of shit that Nike SB released. That's the one that matters. The pink box era, that glossy, metallic pink box era. Absolutely amazing shoe right there. So here we go. That concludes this sneaker profiles when it comes to the Nike Dunk SB pink box Boca Juniors. But hold on, relax, relax. You'll be getting this right here tomorrow when it comes to a short. In a couple of days, you'll be getting a brand new episode when it comes to the sneaker profiles. When it comes to my SB pink box era, absolutely gorgeous shoe. I promise you that. But you'll have to wait. But you know what? I actually was on a date not too long ago with one of the beautiful cheerleaders. We actually went to dinner, of course. I mean, I love dinner. I love dinners with beautiful ladies. This one right here, just another one. But at the end of the day, as we were walking, actually was walking her to her door, she came and she said, Floyd, you know what? I love my time. I love the time. I love the conversation that we have. We always have great conversation. And you know what? You are too. Damn. She ain't finished. She gave me a kiss. And then after, she says,